So I want to pretty much talk about this situation as well because I think it's my turn to talk about the situation that the specific content creator that has created this wonderful game from 2014, which that content creator is none other than Scott Cawthon. And um, there has been an issue that has happened with him, and that is regarding two simple words that I hate: cancel culture. Twitter, unfortunately, decided it was a funny idea to pretty much send threats to him and his family. And now, with that, Scott basically just said, screw it. If people want me gone, then I'm gonna go. Usually, when it comes to these kinds of things, when people get canceled with, or just something with Twitter, with cancel culture, people would just keep going with their lives and just not deal with it. And all they have to do is just say, that's not what's happening, or that's not, none of what you hear on Twitter is true, or I don't know, it's just something that I never really like, which is cancel culture, because, well, basically nobody likes that. And that's why when I do these videos, I just want to escape the cruel, cruel world we live in. But with me also getting this kind of hate as well, and not to mention, people saying lies about me, now they're going after Scott Cawthon, like, for crying out loud. This is, it really got to the point where, now that I have found out what people were doing on Twitter with him, especially sending out death threats, I do death threats to his family and to his wife, who is pregnant, I've heard, because I think that's what, because my sister found this out, and that is incredibly wrong. That is just absolutely wrong. That is sick. Like, downright sick. Why would people do this? Especially to one of the greatest content creators of all time that created the greatest franchise of all time with Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't understand it, because, number one, it's cruel to do that. But another thing is that now he's retiring because of it. And since this is happening, I guess I have to say what I have to say to Scott. It's not anything bad, because I guess I'll do what everybody else is doing. I want to say thanks to Scott for creating such a wonderful video game universe, for creating these wonderful characters, for creating just a memorable game that everybody can look back to, but also to remember your work. If Scott ever listens to this video, I want him to know that he's been an inspiration to so many others to create their own fan-made games, to create their own lore with FNAF, to make theories, to create their own series with FNAF characters, including animations. It's so beautiful to see that on YouTube here, because the reason is because of Scott Cawthon. An amazing man, an amazing creator that created such a wonderful world of the game of FNAF. That's just amazing. And what, has it been 7 years? And after so many of those kinds of years, it's been insane and a wild ride. I think the game has pretty much changed me and my sister's life. Not entirely, but just video game life, I guess. And I want Scott to know that he's a good man. And I hope he stays safe and his family is okay and everything will go right and okay with the path he is going to take. And I hope whoever takes on the franchise from the time being, please do a magnificent job like the dude did. I want his legacy to move on from generation to generation. To know that this guy has done an amazing job of bringing a video game that seemed like it wouldn't be big, but it did. Bring out so much more. A fandom, a franchise, a series. Just something that could just... It even makes me sad and angry that people would do this to him. That people would always freaking cancel people that are so innocent, nice, and people who just want to do these kinds of things, not for money, but for entertainment purposes. Who do these kinds of videos, shows, games, and other kinds of jobs that they do just to bring something good to the world. Pleasing everyone. Or, well, just doing what they love. Especially what everybody else is doing, including me. I don't get why people just have to harass people like this, because it doesn't make sense. And I wish the world wasn't really that cruel. I wish the world couldn't have this much problem. But now we live in a world where whatever happens, it matters for some reason. Which is basically dumb stuff. I don't get it. But I had to do this video because I don't want to sleep on this. I have to say something. Even though it's been a few days now. But Scott, if you ever hear this video, see it, I want you to know that you inspired me and my sister and gave us an amazing experience with a game that freaked us out at first, but then as time moved on, it gave us appreciation to the game of how it built up to be. Actually, you've done that to so many other people as well. You're an inspiration. You should be proud of yourself, man. You shouldn't let these people get into your brain. Because all they are people with no common sense and people that don't know how it truly feels to be this kind of an amazing person. Scott, do what you want to do. And you're the one that can make it happen. Do what you want to do what you love, and I hope you stay safe, man. With that, I think this is a perfect time to also say that it also relates to this kind of hate onto people, because with me, especially when I've been getting this kind of hate, I think it's time to announce that I think this channel is going to have to come to an end soon. I think in the year of 2024, Joshy Plushie will no longer be operating anymore. I'm going to have to create a new channel, but till then, that we'll have to see what happens. But I already have a clear mind of what I'm going to name it and what it's going to be, but for now, I think we'll just stick with Joshy Plushie for a few more years and love it for a few more years and, you know, enjoy the content as soon as possible. Because once 2024 comes around, pretty sure everything's going to be gone. Well, not really the videos, but I'm not going to be operating anymore. But that isn't going to happen until 2024. But with all that said, Scott, you're an amazing person. I wish you good luck with your retirement. Whatever you do next, I wish you good luck. And the best of luck to your family. And with that, plushies, I'll see you later. Bye.